Alright. We need to talk about me being Darth Revan. Yeah, so, last we left off, we had done all sorts of awesome things, including discovering that we were, in fact, thanks to M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, Darth Revan. Now, we then talked to our entire group, said, hey, I'm Darth Revan, deal with it. And we got everybody to be pretty much on board. Karth is the only one that's skeptical, mostly because he has a sandy vagina that's totally incurable, besides having his head lopped off with a lightsaber. We haven't gotten to that yet, and I don't think we ever will, unfortunately. However, we can talk to him and hope that we can sort this out. So let's see what's going on.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I. I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Well, to be honest, it's your own fault you named your freaking son Dustil. I mean, that's... He was gonna get killed by bullies at some point in life anyway. You might as well have called him friggin' Hot Dog.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back. Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself.
Dun, dun, dun. There's a song in that somewhere, isn't there? Oh, I'm just getting the sleep out of my eyes. I literally woke up and I was like, alright, fucking go time. So heads up as well, the phone guy, or the TV guy, is gonna be here today. Again. So I will have to stop while he's here. I won't stop the stream, but, yeah, well, you know. Hey Zalbar, how you doing there, show stuff? How do you feel about me being Revan? Lovely. Let's go chat it up. We also lost, of course, Bastila, you know, which is lovely.
How can you possibly be Revan? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I.
Oh, you know, I get way overconfident. I mean, look at the friggin' headpiece I'm wearing. You have to have some sort of... Wait, what? Taking the news, your pastor of the Welsh believes the good in you. She should not abuse her trust in you. Of course not. Luckily for her, we're traveling the path of the light side on this playthrough. Oh, come the fuck on, Jolee. We've been on the damn ship for days. Put some pants on. This shit ain't your fucking bedroom out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Yes! The fact that you're still half naked.
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise.
Is that your answer for why you're half
remind me of
naked?
Someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny. All of that. Breath like a bantha. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children. With blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Andor Vex. Never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Whoa! This is topical. I just talked to Johnny about this shit.
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force
A small town with a well,
overtaken by a Dimian
in the Star Wars
now,
universe.
You've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft.
Oh,
Andor
sour.
gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Or just didn't agree with the reactor.
What
call.
the fuck?
Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know.
So
Andor was
troll.
a hero.
Jolee is like the
Anyway, go
fucking
on.
green
My
text
throat
from
is dry, you're
4chan.
making me cranky. Shoo!
He tells you this big ass long fucking story, and then at the very end, fuck you. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, what do you want?
You know what? I really don't want to
You're
hear
Jo-
about the Mandalorian Wars, to be honest with you, because it's bored the fuck out of me. HK, what's up?
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Commentary. Of course I do, Master. You are Revan. You are my master. The one who created me. I exist to serve.
You know, the whole HK thing kind of makes me smile a bit, because finding out that Revan, ourselves, created HK is basically the same as Anakin creating C-3PO, except, of course, C-3PO is a bumbling, barely useful in almost any fashion good guy who would be incapable of killing anything even if he tried.
Hey there, what can I do for you? It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right? I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Taris.
Alright, let me see here. Let me see here. I think this is where I flew, was to Taris. I'm not sure. But I think that's where I am right now. I'm just... honest to God, I have no idea if it really is where I am, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, we gotta bring Jolee, because he's just, he's our next best thing that we've got. And, we'll bring Joanie as well. Because for this trip, we don't really need much else. Actually, wait, no, well... if it is Taris, we might want to bring Mission. Wow, I have not had her out since level 10. Well, ain't that some shit. Oh, I'm so leaving him just completely butt naked for this. He's even got freaking... what are they called again? Sock suspenders or something? Alright.
Yeah?
You wish that I'm spending the time to level your ass up.
Yes? Yes?
Alright, let's go!
이쿠쿠노 노바물리라 지군 동희군 전칭 네 보보제 마타 네푸
Really?
론더 디호동가 군 헝가비
I'm not Revan anymore.
다야다 왔다 유마 와마 호호 난데틱 아 셔뚱니
Zyagrom, I am a businessman. Rare items. You're with the exchange.
Wanna kun bez ching palamule.
Okay.
Tag biz tu bonko koki banka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma.
That might have actually been a new line of dialogue that I haven't heard yet. I'm kind of impressed.
Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji gumana. Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata bola shui chongatong. Jong no bunka mulera kunkile.
Damn.
No ba. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa.
One sec.
Chikun ida.
No, no, now we're back to the normal shit.
Si, gratulo da pograshi onion komba jintono mochuba. Tong abog sha umninang wangaku. Kava dumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. Itolpa da pongwale kando nangu.
On Korriban.
Kava
Oh, yeah.
pilio botenya.
Oh, and it's a Rhodian.
Witam tong abog sha.
Right, then. Yes! Totally. I am perfectly okay with this. So they're... Oh shit, he was in the, he was in the... Not the cantina... Not swoop registration... Pretty sure he's in the Zerka office. Pretty sure, if memory serves, that he's in the Zerka office, jerking off in the corner. Oh, look, there he is!
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right? Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right.
Doubtful.
And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment.
Really? Really?
Hey, don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were...
You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to go and fight the new Dark Lord of the fucking Sith. I've already been doing all sorts of crazy shit all over the galaxy. I'm rolling in money. You are this poor, useless excuse for a freaking Twilight, and I'm going to give you this 200 credits for the sake of Mission since she is standing here. I do not want to hurt her feelings. Just take the damn money.
Wise move. I can see you really understand how business works.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you see your chance, you jump it in, huh? That's my motto.
Yeah.
I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Great. Jolee, don't stare at the fucking people in here. You're gonna creep them the hell out, man. You're friggin' half naked. Uh-huh. Zerka Supply Shop. Is that not just the Zerka office? Oh, maybe I'm freaking crazy? Maybe I'm fucking crazy. Because I don't think there's... Is it out here? In the space pot? No, because this is just literally the spaceport. Okay! Where is he talking about? Exactly? Sure. We'll go back here later. We'll fly off somewhere and come back, maybe. Who's this friggin' nut job?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald.
Standing in front of me?
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coaches?
Jolee? Jolee Bindo?
You're naked!
You old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
Who in the tits is this man?
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manaan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine.
What is even happening?
Maybe you could help them.
What the tits is even
sure
happening?
Sunry would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along. I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Great. Alright, you know what? Fucking Jolee, I can't even stare to look at your old wrinkly ass anymore. We need to put some clothes on you. Get your shit together! We got the best we get as a Jedi Knight robe. One's blue, one's... Here, take that one. So it's not brown on brown. Don't want you to disappear. Immunity to mind affecting. Boom. Now, where's your lightsaber? I'm pretty sure you had a purple one? Unless I made it green? No? Oh, that's a decent one anyway. Wait, Brejix is slashing. We want a Mandalorian, and we want an energy shield, and we want strength gauntlets. There we go.
Sure.
Okay. Let's just make sure that we can't soup up that old man's lightsaber anymore. I don't think we can. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Nope. Alright. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, for the sake of this quest line being fucking over with, we're gonna travel to Manaan, see if anything happens on the way over there. If not, we're gonna turn right back around, come back to Tatooine, go back to the Zerka office, see what happens there. If it's, we still can't sort that out, fuck it, we'll come back to Manaan. We'll do this whole Angelina Broly segment. We'll continue from there. Alright. We're here. Nothing special happened. Good news. Back to Tatooine. Oh, for fuck's sake. You son of a bitch! I'm just trying... Fuck you. Suck it. Get out of here. God, how much you can lead these shots. There you go. Dun da da. Tatooine. Alright. Back to twerk. I just traveled halfway across the damn galaxy. This shit better be ready to go. Or there will be hell to pay. Hell to pay, I say. Now, since there's no actual Zerka freaking supply thing, I'm assuming this is the place he's talking about. But it's not. What the fuck? Damn it, Jolee!
Your mind, dude. No, I never did I? Elusive? Me, elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice.
What?
At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. To bed. I'm old and tired, you know. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
Holy crap.
So I could. Not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea.
This guy is dodging shit like a political and politician one coming out of my mouth at the same time.
You had before you. I couldn't help but be intrigued. Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my
That might be because I used to be Revan.
Probably got enough nosy Jedi.
I don't know.
You one opinion
That's a
after another
possibility.
to make you sick. Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad. Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow
Fine,
the same
fine
path
lass or
remains
fine,
to be
fine
seen.
ass.
For one thing, you'll never get
Way.
anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day. Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? Got too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Get off my lawn. There, are you happy? I talked to you, you bag of hammers. Alright.
Hey there. I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Where in the tits is the Zerka Corp shop? I do not understand that the swoop registration, that is the cantina, that's the droid shop. There's only the hunting lodge and the freaking Zerka office, so unless it's in the hunting lodge, I don't know where the frick it's at. But unless the, like, I think the Zerka office is the shop, I mean, I don't fucking know, but he's not here, so maybe I have to complete more shit. What the
I don't like
fuck? Are you serious?
You
don't say.
Topa na ota vokasa, pampa ki mulira kun king. Changwa just crunky to patslimo, chi ita kanki, chang na kilikon. Just crunky to patslimo, chi ita kanki, chang na kilikon.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
I am going to freaking punch a baby. Oh, is that just... That's just like the show?
Hey there. I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for me.
We're done with
More
Griff!
than most people would have.
Yes!
I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him. I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore. I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Okay.
Boom! Boom! That's Audi 5000. Actually, I want to talk to the old man about whoever the tits this person is that we're after. Hey, old guy.
Got something on your mind? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. So I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess.
What the...
I don't expect much these days.
What are these expressions, dude? Come on. Just call me an asshat and be over with. Just finish it. Alright. What? We're going on an adventure. We're gonna go to Manaan and save this bitch. Gonna fucking see Jolee talk to some fucking fish people. Alright, let's go and do that. Hey, vagina. Manaan, travel, hi ho's here! Hoy! Alright. Yeah, lots of you guys who are new followers probably wouldn't know that I was before doing WoW mid playthrough of KOTOR. So might actually be a bit of a shock to some people. Alright, we need the old man, and we will take Jolee, who is a level 6? Holy... Oh, well, she's the level 6 Jedi Guardian, but, I mean, still, that's like... Alright, well, it looks like we got some leveling up to do. Unfortunately, she's a Jedi, and I'm gonna need her, so I have to pay her at least some... What, special attention. Skills! Treat injury. Always a useful thing. Feats. You use a single lightsaber. So that's cool. Oh my god. We got a friggin... Alright, let's see what we got here. We should probably get you into your dueling. We're gonna be able to get you a lot of shit, so it's whatever. Powers! Oh, we'd have 2 people with the plague. Hot damn. She's also got burst of speed. Okay, well, this is gonna be epic. Let's go with Affliction. Attributes. Oh. She's a consular, right? Like, she's defensive. I'm not crazy. Fuck it, she's getting dexterity. Skills! Doesn't much matter all that much anyway. Skills! Treat injury. Awareness. Power. Yeah. Always, it's never a bad thing to have lots of heal. Since we lost Bastila. Treat injury, awareness, feats. Improved dueling. Powers. What do we have options for here? Lots of stuff. Night speed would be crazy useful. I'm gonna make her night speed like myself.